I'm joined right now by the lead guitarist and vocalist for the World Gone Crazy comedy band, which will be appearing with me Friday night at Off the Rails in Worcester. Bryson Lang joins me. Hey, Bryson.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Hey, you know what? It's so great to talk to you. I'm really looking forward to this. For my listeners that aren't familiar with World Gone Crazy, can you describe to them what they can expect Friday night?
So we call World Gone Crazy stand-up with a rock and roll soundtrack, basically where comedy and rock and roll collides. So it's a show that features things like song parodies, commercial spoofs, audience interactive parts, impressions, stand-up comedy, but it's all got this sort of rock and roll foundation underneath it.
Right, and yeah. I should also know, this is not like serious heavy metal or anything, you know what I mean? It's going to be
right.
you don't have to worry that it's going to be like headbanging, super loud, or all that stuff. But it's just like a lot of fun. I mean, you guys are just so much fun to watch, and like you said, that audience interaction. People that want to get involved can get involved.
Yes, for sure. And I think one of the most unique parts about the show, we feel, is it's not like there's a band and then we're the comedians. The comedians are the band.
Right.
So between me on guitar, Gary Marino playing drums and singing as well, we have Billy Fokker on keyboards and Johnny Mac on bass. It's a band. And, sort of in the style of like Weird Al, the comedians are playing the instruments. So I think that's one of the sort of unique aspects of World Gone Crazy.
Yeah, and I want to give a special shout out to your special segment. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but when you come to the show, be on the lookout for Bryson's solo spot there, because it's one of my favorite parts of your show.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's what I found out about you, Bryson, because I think that World Gone Crazy should incorporate it into their show somehow, is that you are a world-class juggler.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know. World class is definitely a heavy title. I don't know if I've reached that,
Yep. Why not incorporate at least some juggling into the World Gone Crazy show?
Well, that's an idea, Chris. The show is fairly diverse as it is, but we could certainly, bring the circus to World Gone Crazy and make it World Gone Crazier.
Bryson, I've been in show business long enough to know what it means when a guy says, "That's an idea." So,
yeah.
I know when I've been given the brush. Don't worry, I'll just keep pitching, buddy. Don't worry.
You asked the program manager, how about more sound effects? And he goes, that's an idea, Chris.
That's an idea. Oh, yeah, I've heard it many times. Well, the World Gone Crazy comedy band, comedy with a rock and roll soundtrack. You guys are going to be headlining this show Friday night. I cannot wait for my listeners to get the full-blown effect of this band. So,
we can't wait to do it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. You can get your tickets right now on the morning show page at 961srs.com. Bryson, I'll see you Friday night.
See you then. Thanks, Chris.